Yo, guys and gals, what's up? I just came back from E3, and in this video I'm gonna tell you what happened at E3. Okay, let's talk about the last E3 and Ubisoft press conference. So I don't know how many of you have watched Ubisoft E3 press conference. I was a little bit kind of surprised. They have actually presented all their new upcoming games. However, they also spent time to talk just a little bit, up to 2 minutes, about Rainbow Six Siege, which is not a brand new game. But it's definitely among their titles. It's one of the well-established, if I can say this. I mean, looking back in the time, in my opinion, finally Ubisoft has started looking a little bit more into esports with Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not saying there is everything it's perfect, but at least they're trying to make some sort of effort with the Rainbow Six Siege towards esports. However, I'm having a bit concern for any kind of future game which Ubisoft will try to make their presence in esports scenes. And like talking about this, they have presented mostly their announced upcoming games like The Division, Beyond Good and Evil 2, Skull and Bones, and etc. However, since they have speak about Rainbow Six Siege just a little bit, they didn't spend time to talk about Ghost Recon Wildlands. I mean, for me it was like they abandoned the Ghost Recon franchise at all. It was kind of surprise for me, but like they spent time to talk about Rainbow Six Siege, but they didn't talk about for Ghost Recon Wildlands. But it wasn't surprise for me they haven't talked about any new Ghost Recon. Why it wasn't surprise for me, and like in my previous video I have speak that it is important this year E3, because we can get the idea if Ubisoft are actually having any plans to create a new Ghost Recon. I don't know how many of you are watching the YouTuber Damwon Trust. In one of his video about criticizing the Ubisoft, he made a review of the Ubisoft's fiscal year report for 2017. In this report, Ubisoft has that for the upcoming year 2019, they will stick only with the games that are already announced and that are already in development. And I think this is also the another reason why we haven't seen anything about new upcoming Splinter Cell, because such a game haven't been announced in 2017 at all. And Beyond Good and Evil 2 has been announced previously in 2017, has been teased that is coming as a new game. The Crew 2 was also teasered in 2017, The Division 2 was also teasered in 2017, and etc. And that's why I was quite surprised that they have talked about Rainbow Six Siege, but they haven't talked about Ghost Recon Wildlands. But however, I wasn't surprised they didn't talk about anything for Ghost Recon as a new game, because any Ghost Recon besides Wildlands haven't been announced that will be in development or will be coming in near future. So the point in my previous video that E3 2018 is important for the Ghost Recon franchise at all, I wanted to express that if Ubisoft in the E3 2018 present any Ghost Recon, means that we can expect a new Ghost Recon game in upcoming 2019. However, this haven't happened, so the most early we can expect a new Ghost Recon probably in 2020. I mean, if they have any plan to create a new Ghost Recon, this won't be early than 2019. I mean, they would probably start to develop a new Ghost Recon game in 2019 early maybe, or just late 2018, but such a game will appear not early than 2020. However, I think they're mostly looking forward. I mean, they would like to put more effort on The Division, which I have a lot of concern that will have the same attention as the first game. This is how I feel. I see The Division 2 is just the same game, but with just a few tweaks and just with a few things that has to be in the first The Division from day one, from the release. And like The Division 2 is going to be just for me it's almost the same game, and I don't feel something special. I mean, I feel like if I'm going to play this game, it's going to I'm going just playing like The Division 1 with just a new missions, which is gonna be again repeatable and almost the same. Anyway, this is how I feel, but I hope I can be wrong. I hope Ubisoft maybe can make The Division 2 much better. I'm not saying that I have a huge hope to play this game. I'm not excited for The Division 2. This is what I'm trying to say, that I don't think many people are excited for The Division 2 at all. Anyway, in this video, my point is that since anything about Ghost Recon franchise in the last Ubisoft press conference on E3 2018, if they have any plan to develop a new Ghost Recon, this won't be earlier than 2020. In other words, we're about to wait for almost 2 more years to play any new Ghost Recon. Please, Ubisoft, consider. Anyway, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope my English was good enough to get to understand what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, I would just probably put some information in the video description as well. I will pin a comment just to make sure that everyone gets the idea of watching this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. By the way, a small teaser. Merch review is coming up.